What is going on YouTube? It's Tuesday and that means it's time for another What Sold video. Except this week things have been really slow. Like summer slowdown is in full effect. Not only that, kids are out of school, so I've gone from full-time reseller to full-time dad, and that's definitely not a complaint because I'm blessed to be able to do that. But just it slows down sales, and that's quite natural. But honestly, I've also got some really cool stuff in this video that you can be on the lookout for. So have a seat, grab a drink. I'm gonna go with, I think, blue raspberry. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Got a John Deere hat going out. It's vintage, but it's not like made in the USA, really old vintage. It's made in the Philippines. Doesn't have a real patch on it. It's actually embroidered, and it's still sold for $28.95. So pretty good for a $1 pickup. Picked up a set of golf clubs from a garage sale. It was a set of ladies Wilson Hope golf clubs. Sold those for $100. Sold the bag last week for $75. It was that North Carolina Tar Heels bag. And then these North Carolina Tar Heels head covers that also came with it just sold. They sold for $29.99. So that actually takes care of the whole buy. Pretty good. So when it comes to hype shoes, I'm not your guy. I know nothing about Jordans or LeBrons or anything else. But I saw these LeBrons at a garage sale and saw how clean they were, especially on the bottoms. I mean, they may have been worn once or twice. Lady wanted $8 for them. They're bigger size, a size 14, so I thought they might sell pretty good. Well, these aren't the higher dollar LeBrons, unfortunately, but they still sold for $45. Sold a pair of King Newport Hydro like water shoes, water sandals. Paid $3 for them from a garage sale, and I didn't even have to look them up while I was there. I mean, you find them that clean for $3, you want to go ahead and buy them. Sure enough, they sold for $46 in a couple of weeks. This is a Classy Swing Magic golf swing trainer. Like you swing in and this thing slides up and down to help align your swing. I'm not real sure, but
Classy Swing Magic is the first and only swing trainer that imprints the feel of a perfect golf swing. It combines all the fundamentals into a single, easy, repeatable motion that you can practice anytime, at home, in your office, or at the range.
I'm always on the lookout for golf training aids. If I see them, I at least look them up, and you probably should too. Paid $5 for this one, and comps on this one used are not really good, but this one was brand new in the box. Paid $5 for it, and it sold for $54.50. I love it when a single buyer buys multiple clubs from me, and it kind of makes sense that they would buy these two together. They're both King Cobra offset 3-wood and 5-woods. Paid 89 cents a piece, and they sold for $40 a piece. And they're going to ship in the same box, so pretty good. So I sold some Le Creuset, and it's actually brand new, sealed, and I actually bought it from the Le Creuset store. And I was still able to flip it on eBay for profit. It's pretty good. Decent retail arbitrage. But there is actually a Le Creuset factory store in South Carolina. I wish it was closer to me or I'd go more often. But we were on the way to Florida, stopped by. They were having kind of a sale where some of their pieces were buy one, get one half price. So I ended up with 2 casserole dishes, paid $111 for both of them. Sold my first one, just sold for $179. So with that, I've got my cost covered. I'm in the profit. Next one that sells, I'll be pure profit. And that's a pretty good retail arbitrage. I don't do it a lot, but this one turned out pretty well. So I feel like I should celebrate because I sold my very first tennis racket, and it's a pretty cool one too. This is a Steffi Graf Pro Staff vintage tennis racket made by Wilson. I think it's from the 90s. I'm not real sure, but I remembered somebody in a video somewhere selling a Steffi Graf tennis racket, and I remember that it was worth some decent money. So for $2 at a thrift store, I decided to pick it up. It's a slow seller, but it finally sold for $115. Not bad for a $2 buy. Like I said, did have to sit on it for a couple of months, but I think it was worth it. So here is a set of clubs you should definitely keep your eyes open for. This is Walter Hagen Lady Hagen T3s. They're women's club, definitely in good condition. Paid $30 for everything. It's missing the 7-iron, and it's still sold for $235 in less than a week. So definitely keep your eyes open for these things. So, quick addition to this video. You guys remember the 2 saddles that I picked up in my last video? Paid $40 a piece for them from a yard sale. Well, I actually listed them on Facebook Marketplace for local pickup only, no shipping, for $100 a piece. Finally had somebody reach out and they want both of them. They offered me $140 and I am gonna take it. I'm on the way to meet them right now. And I know it seems pretty cheap, but I only paid $40 for them. That's gonna leave me $100 cash in profit, because there's no fees, there's no shipping. That's pretty convenient. I just got to meet her at Walmart, and that's $100, like I said, in my pocket. Also, I got a great education on saddles, did a bunch of research on them. I know what to look for next time I find them, so that's even more valuable. But just wanted to update you guys. Hopefully everything goes well, and I'll let you know. Mission complete. First successful saddle sale. I'll take it. So t-shirts at my Goodwill are only $1.50, so I pick up a lot of them because they make really good bread and butter items. Easy to package, easy to ship, and sometimes they sell pretty quick. Got a vintage ViewSonic Monitors t-shirt, paid $1.50 for it. It sold for $20. Got this vintage Colonial Williamsburg like Ringer t-shirt, really cool shirt actually. Paid $1.50 for it. It sold for $19.95. And then this Government Mule t-shirt, picked it up and was kind of unsure about it, but it still sold for $15. This is a Harley Davidson shirt. I picked it up in my last video, paid $2 or $3 for it. For some reason, I'm like addicted to Harley shirts. I can't turn them down. I probably shouldn't pick them up unless they're really good, but I always tend to buy them. Fortunately, this was a good size, a 3XL, and it sold really quick for 20 bucks. This is a Kahala Hawaiian shirt. Looked up comps on Kahala when I saw this shirt, and it's actually got a really good sell-through rate. Didn't bring a ton of money, but it sells pretty quick. Paid $3.99 for this shirt at Salvation Army, and it sold for 25 bucks. Went to Goodwill a few months ago, was looking in the DVD section, and they had a bunch of these Qigong DVDs. They were all new and sealed, all different varieties, and there wasn't a whole lot of information online about them. But the very few that did sell were selling for like 25, 30 bucks. I've sold several so far, paid $1 a piece, and this one just sold for 23. A couple of golf clubs going out. This is a TaylorMade RS1 9-iron. Be on the lookout for these shiny newer clubs, especially with brands like TaylorMade, Callaway, Ping, different ones. This one I paid $5 for at a garage sale, and it sold in a couple of days for 65 bucks. This is a Cleveland Tour Action 588 60-degree wedge, and as you can tell, it's actually really rusty. And some people think that that's an asset. The rust on the face of the club, they think gives more friction to the ball, causing more spin, which is what you want when you're landing on the green trying to back the ball up or stop the ball. Paid, I believe, $2 for it from a garage sale, and it sold for $30. Kids Club going out. This is a Callaway XJ fairway wood, 24 degrees wood, and I normally wouldn't pick these up by themselves, but this was in kind of a bundle of clubs that I bought. I really don't have anything in it, and it sold for $25. So I bought a bag full of Porter cable tools at a garage sale, paid $20 for them, and honestly I was going to use them as a backup because I actually use Porter cable tools, thought they would match my set, but unfortunately they don't. They have different batteries. So I listed these on eBay. The reciprocating saw sold for $42.50, the drill sold for $33. I've still got a flashlight, a charger, and a drill left to sell. So I thought I'd made a mistake by buying these, but turns out it is pretty good.